What up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you with part two of this two-part series. So, in the first one, I went ahead and just went through some of these plays. Okay, in my opinion, there is a crypto crash, but it can positively affect your portfolio and can be a life-changing moment. So, in particular, it depends how long you want to be in the market for. That being said, we're going to go through some of the plays I consider to be solid and then a risky play at the very end. Of course, none of this is financial advice, but I do want you guys to eventually, in about a year or so, come back and say, you know what? I'm glad I listened to Crypto Marxist. It changed my life. Now I'm sitting on a fat bag of whatever it is, multiple X's. I can now afford to get XYZ. That being said, if you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that sub. Go ahead and hit that like, bell it up, because like some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. So first of all, where Bitcoin goes, the market goes. That's how it is with crypto. So Bitcoin is at about $25,925, and we see that it is in a downward trend right now. Okay, so below 26,000 is definitely not good for Bitcoin, but we were expecting this, and we actually are expecting even a 23. I was looking at the chart. 23 and 21,000 is very possible. Here, let's slide this over. Is very possible. So on top of that, let's go ahead and check out um Pepe. Pepe sitting at a 7.7 million total liquidity, market cap sitting at 378 million. Man, so if you think about it, Pepe to 1 billion is about a 2.5x for some of you. So just throwing it out there right now, if you were to invest in Pepe, not financial advice, but let's say you put in 100, expect 250 that to turn into $250 by the time it reaches 1 billion in market cap. And of course, the supply is 420. It appears that some burning has occurred because this should be 690. All right. So let's check out Pepe. And of course, like everything else, it is down a little bit. I mean, let's not trip. It is what it is. But this is positive. So it looks like it is actually moving towards the upside. It's looking like it's moving towards the upside. Let's go ahead and move this and it doesn't change. Same situation. If we either expect Pepe to continue on this support line, okay? So let it bounce up, or we're gonna continue, or it's gonna continue to go down. So based on that, look for your position to enter into that. So, in my opinion, we are at the extreme accumulation zone, below the extreme accumulation zone, because this right here, actually, it's going to have to change it to 300, move this to 400. Okay, because that is essentially where we're at right now. Okay, oh, so let's move that over there. So 300 extreme accumulation zone right here. This is where we're at right here. So you can't go wrong with that. Either or, in my opinion. Checking SHIB. SHIB, I haven't seen SHIB this low in a very long time. And SHIB is one of these projects that I also believe is at 100x. Okay, so it's extremely undervalued. We're so early into SHIB. If you look at the amount of time it took Bitcoin to reach $1 billion in market cap, and the amount of time it took SHIB to reach $1 billion in market cap, you can kind of understand why this is such a great play, in my honest opinion. It's sitting at 506646. It's been a long time since I've seen SHIB this low. So for $664, you can get yourself 100 million Shiba Inu. Extremely undervalued right now. This is potentially one of the future top 10 coins. I'm talking about to stay there permanently, if not the top 5. So Bone, oh my God, 70 cents on bargain, another banger. Okay, so first of all, if you don't know about Bone, Bone is perhaps the most important um, coin in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Okay, without Bone, Shibarium cannot function. Bone is the gas token for the upcoming layer 2 blockchain called Shibarium. It's Shiba Inu's blockchain. It's going to create the full ecosystem having a currency, having a gas token, and having a metaverse token. Okay, so and that is um, Shiba Inu SHIB being the currency, as well as SHI, which is the stable coin, which is rumored to be pegged at 1 cent. Okay, stable coin at 1 cent. Then you have Leash, which is the metaverse token. You have Bone, which is the gas token, and then you have Treat, which is the reward token. It's a full gamut play that's coming. Okay, so that being said, Bone at under $1 is ridiculous. Okay, when Bone was 150, 180, everyone's like, oh, I should have bought more when it was a dollar. And then when it was a dollar, everyone was like, oh, I'm gonna wait till it's 80 or 90 cents, under $1. It's at 70 cents right now. $700 gets you 1,000. Bone. Don't sleep on this, okay? Total liquidity, $5.72 million. Market cap sits at 161 million. Extremely low market cap right now because of what's going on. 230 million plus a bunch locked up in total value locked, as well as a bunch that will be also locked up because of the validators and the delegators involved with the blockchain. So sitting at 82,000, this is perhaps, I'm more bullish on Bone um, than many tokens. Okay, in fact, I'm probably, when it comes to the Ethereum blockchain, the only token that I'm probably more bullish on when it comes to Bone, and we see that it's still, and just to hit this real quick, we see that it's still downward. The trend is still downward. But my point is that the only token that I see being more bullish in the Shiba Inu ecosystem is, and you guys probably already guessed it, of course, PAW. PAW is, in my opinion, one of, if not the most important tokens to come out of this total Shiba Inu ecosystem. Contract renounced, total liquidity $1.17 million. Half of the supply, which was at 1 trillion, burned. The percentage of that locked up for rewards and the Shiba Inu Gaming Guild, staking, etc. So the marketing, the team, and it's been staggered too. Multi-sig wallets. This is only at $4.44 million in total market cap. I mean, we're gonna look at this in 1 year and be like, damn, nobody was jumping on this. Yo, I'm giving you the plays right now. This is where it's at. You're either able to pick up on these plays, or you'll buy them later. Okay, when everyone else is talking about it. I personally like to buy my stuff before the markets take off. I kind of like to get in on the project um, way before this situation pops off like that. So actually, this is looking like it might be a new low, but I'm gonna actually keep it here. Respect this wick right here. Respect that right there. So we got 1, 2, and this could be the third one right here, right there. Let's bring it over here closer. All right, cool, perfect. So then we move this Over here, accumulation zone. And you guys are basically seeing what I do. This is essentially what I do. If this hits this, so now we have even better entry. You guys remember I bought at like 5, was it 5? Was it 5 or 4? I forgot what I bought. I think I bought at 5. So right now you guys would be getting 20% more. And in fact, I'm going to have to get myself a little bit more because like I said, I am bullish. This is not financial advice. This is just me telling you what I do if I was you, me telling you what I'm doing because I'm me and not you. So that being said, just hitting these, it looks like I got the let's see what this is looking with the with the Hikinashi. Okay, looking really nice actually, but my dip right now. So let's just switch it back to the Japanese candles. Okay. So that being said, extremely good entry point right now. Um, damn, I don't know. I'm pretty bullish on this play right now. So I'm actually thinking of entering, but all these bots scare me though. Look, it's these bots pumping the price. I don't know if they're gonna sell or what. They're just getting their positions in because this looks like it's the exact same contract. Look, same contract that just how many is that? They're sitting on 3 ETH worth of pause zone. So we're talking about close to so over $5,500 worth of ETH. You feel me? So just something to be aware of. Something to be aware of. So people know something's going on. And then of course you guys know the riskiest play. And I'm gonna do a video on each one of these plays. All right. Don't think I'm not I forgot about y'all. This is by far my riskiest play right here. This is Mary. All right, this is the riskiest play I'm currently involved in. I don't even know what the hell this was. But let's go ahead and just hit this. Let's get rid of this. Mm-hmm. Bring this down here. Hit this over here. Let's see if it moves over. So yeah, this always has good potential. I'm not exactly sure why this hasn't taken off, to be honest. Not exactly sure why this hasn't taken off. It's one of those good plays, contract renounced, and it says it now in Dex Tools, contract renounced. There's a lot of whales in here, a lot of whales now. When I brought this to you guys, there wasn't too many whales. Unfortunately, it started shooting back down. Um, a lot of bots in it now as well. But also, what I've noticed is a lot of these whales that walked in to this play um, have actually increased their position. A lot of these people have increased their position. So that's interesting to note as well that some of these people have increased their position now that there is that dip. And a lot of them haven't sold because look, the top 24 wallets um are holding over 1%. Are holding over 1%. So, and in fact, the second wallet is holding close to 5%, 4.55%. Um, the third wallet is 4.38. The fourth wallet, Paul's Deep Inu.eth, 4.9. And we got a couple others on the twos, ones. And yeah, that's looking like the range right there. So a lot of people invested in this because it's so early if you think about it. No idea how many of these wallets are um, the wallet of the developers. But once again, it hasn't tanked yet. So like just we have to also keep that in mind. 623 holders. Mary's still going strong, holding at an 85,000 market cap, which we're normally like, for example, let's just not talking mess. I mean, but just like look at Noah, which is you guys know I went ahead and tried to hit you with that Noah too. Not financial advice, but definitely let you guys know that there was some potential. Normally, when I tell you high risk, you guys know what'll happen. It's gonna most likely tank pretty soon. Contract renounced as well. This thing is low. We're talking 17,000 market cap. 17,000 market cap. Sell. Look at this. Nothing but sells. This thing is Dunsky for the most part. But my point in saying this is that that's what happens when they sell off. Now Mary's still holding at over 80,000 market cap. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. This Noah play, it's looking pretty dead though. I'm gonna be 100 with you guys. Looking pretty dead. And then I know I brought Mary to you guys, telling you that this is the riskiest play. This is the latest risky play right here. This is the latest risky play. So right here, latest risky play. I don't know. I must have been keeping someone's wallet or something because I said buy. What did I say? 2,000 buy. I was tracking something. All right. Well, either way, this is it right here. It's looking like it's right here. So this is the latest play that is pretty risky. Sitting at a 99 out of 99, which is kind of strange to be honest for a play this early. I ended up getting into it because um, I like risky plays, but I also like having solid plays, and that was the reason why I wanted you guys to um, be aware of paw zone, be aware of bone, because at the end of the day, it's these risky plays are gambles. Okay, you can't really load up your portfolio with a bunch of these risky plays. Like at the end of the day, you need solid plays like bone, like paw zone, like Shiba Inu that are gonna be here in the long run. You know what I mean? Because if not, it's not going to be too much fun, and your portfolio is not going to be pumping up. So during this whole run right now so far, I've been able to accumulate my bone. So I had a small amount of bone, started making videos on bone. Now I've been able to double my bone. So I don't know if bringing these plays to you guys is beneficial, if I should even do it, because I definitely don't want people losing money, you know. But I do want to bring you some of these early plays that have potential, and I do see some of these like Kong. A lot of people talking about that. Mary, I think, still hasn't shot. I think it still hasn't shot up yet. The fact that it's still around is interesting to me, and I can definitely see this potentially reaching $500,000. Um, Paul, of course, a banger, a hidden gem. I'm probably gonna, full disclosure, probably gonna try to get me some more Paul. I might even, I don't know, I might even sell some bone for Paul. I don't know, but bone's so small. I'm gonna have to see what's up, what the benefits are, because at one point Paul was at 30 million, 20 million, started going down to 15 million, 10, and then I saw it at 2.9, then 3 million. It shot up to 4 million. So it's at this buy range because they haven't even launched it. Once Shibarium launches and Paw Zone actually takes off as one of the tokens with utility on the Shibarium blockchain, uh, people are going to be FOMOing in for sure. That's my opinion. And of course, here, let me open this one if I could. Not financial advice, but this is another banger too that I want you guys to be aware of. Refund. Definitely refund is one of those plays as well that I want you guys to be aware of. So those are the plays essentially. Bitcoin, I see Bitcoin going to over $1 million eventually. So if you're looking at this 25,000, let's just round down. It's close to 26,000, but let's just round down 25K. To 100,000, that's a 4x. To 1 million, that's a 40x. Okay. And some people speculate $10 million for one Bitcoin. That's a 400x. Okay. So I'm just telling you. All right. Shiba Inu, Pepe. Pepe, in my opinion, is going to be the number one meme coin, surpassing Doge. So Doge sits at a $10 billion market cap. We're looking at a 2.5. We're looking at a 25x when Pepe slaps Doge around and surpasses it. Shiba Inu going to reach at least 3 pennies 1 cent to 4 zeros 1 cent. So 4 zeros to 3 zeros from the 5. So it's still at 2. If it reaches 3 zeros, 2 zeros 1, we're talking about, because it's 5 zeros. So if it's just 2 zeros 1, that's 100x. Think about that. Every single mechanism is actually pushing for burns on Shibarium. Okay. Bone, even the Shibarium blockchain will be burning SHIB. PAW Zone is going to be burning SHIB. Every transaction is going to be burning SHIB. So the deflationary nature alone is going to be crazy. So I don't want to prolong this too long because it's already going on 21 minutes, but I did want to follow up a little bit on some of these projects that have so much potential. Okay. Someone told me that the Pepe website was down. Let me see if that's true. No, it's looking like it's up. So someone has said that it was down. So of course, you guys know, down with Pepe, of course. Shiba Inu. You go to Shiba, it takes you to Shiba Token. Shiba Token. So this is like the website, I guess, right? Oshi's archives, beta testing live. This is dope. This is dope. I hadn't been here before. Where does this take you? It takes you to Shiba Swap. So Bone takes you to Shiba Swap. That's kind of banger. And then of course PAW takes you to PAW Zone. Okay, takes you to PAW Zone. So of course this is a hidden gem in my opinion. Very extremely low risk. Extremely low risk. Okay, so that's why I definitely want you guys to be aware of it. Pay attention to it. Cool. Well, with that said, Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you, letting you guys know what's good with everything. Of course, this is not financial advice. This is just me telling you how I see things, how I'm going to position, and how I'm going to get my bags up towards these projects: Bitcoin, Pepe, Shiba Inu, Bone, PAW Zone. And of course, I already have my risky plays. I got Kong, I have Noah, and I have Mary. So those right there weren't looking too good, of course. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Should I only stick to talking about the Shiba Inu ecosystem, Pepe, and Bitcoin? Or should I also bring you guys the riskier plays at under 100,000? Because once again, you guys know under 100,000, those plays are the most extremely risky plays. And that's why I myself call them gamble plays. Even this Kong play that I brought you guys is an extremely risky play. Extremely risky play, not financial advice. It definitely is trending. There's definitely a pump that is occurring. So it might be a pump and dump. Not really sure. Got myself a little, little $300 bag or whatever, at one something. So we'll see if this goes to 13. We'll have 3K. Slide that over to my Bone ASAP. Or maybe take half, leave a moon bag there. But that being said, Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, just letting you guys know how I'm looking at things, my opinion. And of course, this is part 2. Why? Because I wanted to reiterate because in the first part, I didn't feel like I smashed the point enough that during a crypto crash like we're dealing with right now, it can be a positive move. It could be a positive life changing moment if you're able to not just get lost in the sauce, as they say. But if you're able to take a step back and analyze the situation, what are you missing? What type of portfolio are you trying to develop? Are you not only trying to stick with crypto? Because I'm gonna tell you something. It looks like um, Gensler and his boys, the G-men and all that, they're definitely trying to kill crypto. So maybe it's in our benefit to try to accumulate and move as much crypto to secure places, stay in DeFi, move it to our wallets, because at least we'll know our wealth will be secure in those places, as opposed to now getting fed now forced upon us and nowhere for you to actually get. Because what they're trying crypto, because what they're trying to do right now is eliminate the off ramps and on. Let's say you make profit, you want to take out some of the um, gains, but if there's no centralized exchanges, though, it's going to be extremely difficult if banks blacklist any crypto transactions or conversions or business dealings with any crypto companies. It's going to be nearly impossible for us to cash out. So that's just something that we all have to be aware of, and why I'm so bullish on Bone and the Shiba Inu ecosystem, because the more fully decentralized we can become, the more equitable and democratized uh, the crypto space and society as a whole will be. So that is my little spiel. Of course, I will hit you with some individuals because I feel like when I do a general, it's too general. But I did want to tap every single one. But I will go through once again and probably hit you with a couple more comments, a couple more um, opinions. So that being said, crypto Marxists, if you're lucky enough to have found this channel, go ahead and hit that sub. Go ahead and hit that like. Leave a comment. Should I do riskier plays? Keep with the risky plays under 100,000, or should I do plays under 500,000, under 1 million, over 1 million, under 10 million? So let me know what your thoughts are on that. I like to bring them as early as possible if I see any hint of potential. I missed early Pepe, my fault. Missed Vote, a couple of these plays that blew up extremely well. But that being said, it's early still, and because you miss some of these super gains doesn't mean you can miss the medium gains as well. Because medium gains is better than no gains. A lot of people forget that. They're like, okay, I missed it at the early. Well, damn, a 2x, a 3x, a 5x is a really good investment. And this is not financial advice, but do not poo poo that. Even right now, you know that Pepe is going to go to $1 billion. Bone is going to go to $1 billion. A lot of these projects will reach $1 billion. How many X's till $1 billion? Don't put money that you cannot afford to lose. But if you have a little something on the side that you don't mind losing, you can get into some of these plays that are not risky, let it sit there and let it build up. That's what this game's about. All right, cool. I'll hit you with another video. And of course, it never stops, aka Bone Army, always coming at you and never stopping. Thank y'all for watching. On my way to a G. Peace.